we're back. Welcome back to Saca Las Bolitas podcast. This is episode 72. 72. Yeah, already, man. And we are back in this non-disclosed location. I kept messing up last time. We're back in this non-disclosed location. My name is Brujo, and I'm here with my co-host,
Erica Tinez.
And we are back to this non-disclosed location because it's still hella hot outside. We don't want to faint in the studio, so we're recording here again. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching this new episode. And thank you guys for watching the last episode too.
Yeah, for sure. And then if you've been here since day one, shout out you guys yet again.
Yes. Thank you guys so much, man. We appreciate you guys. And you know what I want to say real quick? We will be having more guests for you guys before the year ends. Hey. And one of those guests I just confirmed a few days ago. I want her on the episode I want her on the podcast because she recently went viral for shaking ass on stage with a certain famous person that we follow.
Nice.
So when I found out that she follows him too, I was like, you know what? The way that I found out was because I seen her ass cheeks on stage. But that's how I found out that she follows him too. So I was like, you know what? She'd be a good guest. So pretty soon you guys are going to be seeing her shake ass on Saca Las Bolitas podcast.
And it won't be the first.
Yeah, no,
we've seen Fern's ass here. So.
Oh, yeah, true. That's true. Oh, man.
So it's about time.
I almost forgot about that. I know. We need some. Oh, man.
Some new ass.
I was about to say we need something that's going to make us forget that episode. Nah, man, hey, that episode was so funny, though.
It was good.
Shout out Fern, man. Shout out for and shout out on that stuff. That was so funny, dude. That episode was hella funny.
It was good. So she's gonna come.
Yeah. So she's gonna come through. So she lives nearby. Okay. She used to live here in Sac. And now she doesn't live here no more. I don't want to say where she lives. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say her name yet because I don't like to say the guest's name before they show up.
Yeah. Because
things could happen and things could go wrong. And then also, I don't want weirdos to go and add her before she comes on here. So we're just going to wait to reveal her identity once she's here.
Nice.
But she is local to the area. Right now, she's staying roughly about an hour away. But she's always in Sacramento. So that's why she was like, yeah, dude, let me know when and I'll come through. So it's perfect for her because she lives 1 hour like this way. Mm-hmm. And then her family lives 1 hour this way. So she's always driving through Sac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's actually been here before for a tarot reading.
Nice.
And that's another reason why I want to have her on here is because she's actually a talker. So she's a good friend of mine and she's also a client. Mm-hmm. So when I did her reading a while back, the reading itself, it was right here in the kitchen. I mean, it was over there in the kitchen at our house. Not here.
Not here.
This is not our house. But it was over there at our house in the kitchen. And the reading itself only lasted like 15 minutes. Like in 15 minutes, we were done with the reading. But then we spent like 2 or 3 hours just talking about BS.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So she's a talker for sure.
Yeah, so she's definitely a talker. And her sign is a Taurus. So I was surprised that she loves to talk that much, but yeah, so she's definitely a talker. She's hella entertaining. She's hella funny. So she's definitely going to come through. Can't wait to have her on here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so shout out her, shout out our guest. Shout out
her.
Cheers to that. Cheers to her. Yep. Cheers to her.
Cheers to her.
Cheers to her. Yeah, man, but so enough about me yapping. So I recently saw that you went to a concert recently.
Yet again.
I know another one. See, she's the only one that goes to all these concerts.
Yay! So I went again to go see Grupo Frontera,
hey.
And this is the third time of me seeing them. So it was a great show. It was on a Wednesday though.
Yeah.
So that freaking sucked because the next day I had to go to work and I was hungover. I felt dehydrated.
Oh,
I'm
man.
definitely not a big drinker no more since you guys know I have kind of not been drinking that much. But I don't think they know actually, because I'm always drunk on it.
Yeah, I know we're always drunk. You know what's funny, dude? I've actually, every time I watch our episodes, I see us all messed up. And even our guests be getting all tore up on here.
For
like
real.
People that don't even drink, they come on here and they get messed up. So I was like, dude, we should change our podcast name to like Los Borrachos or
For
something.
real.
You know how there's La Cruda corner?
Yeah.
This should be like La Peda corner or something, because
They're always getting fit.
yeah, we're always getting. That's why today we're kind of incognito. Well, I'm kind of incognito.
I swear, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna drink, and then I end up freaking faded. So the concert was on a Wednesday. It was here at the Golden One in Sacramento, and it was me and Fern, and it was I also met up with some other friends, Addie and her friend. Shout out Addie.
Shout out.
So it was great. They did a lot of classics. I seen that the main singer Bayo has lost a good amount of weight.
Oh, well, okay.
So he's like on his health journey. Like it looks like all of them are super like slim and like buff now. So I'm like, I love to see that. Like a lot of influencers, a lot of like people that are famous in bandas and stuff like that. Even J.O.P. from Fuerza Regida, he looks super slim.
Yeah.
So I'm like getting left fucking behind. But hey, shout out you guys. But yeah, it was a great show. And then this week, coming up weekend, I have another one.
I know. What's this next one?
Carol G.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to go see Carol G. And Becky G's also going to be a part of her show. At the Levi Stadium.
Dude, that's so cool, man. You're lucky.
I'm so excited.
She be going to all the damn shows. But what I was gonna say. You know how you mentioned that they look more fit now. El Grupo Frontera. That's actually hella cool because I'm thinking of. I'm gonna start doing like little workout vlogs.
Yeah,
I know I've been saying that for like hella long, but guys, it's been so hot.
Yeah,
it's been so hot, and like our garage gets hella hot. But now that it's starting to cool down, and fall's almost here, I'm gonna start doing fitness vlogs. And then on a side note about that has to do with fitness, we're also gonna have our cousin on here. He's actually a personal trainer, and we're gonna have him as a guest, and we're gonna be filming at his gym.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna be filming at his gym. He said, because I told him, I was like, hey bro, I was like, the studio right now, there's no AC and it gets hella hot. I was like, but if you're down, we could film at your gym. And he said he's down. So we're gonna be doing that. So if you guys are trying to get a fitness motivation, keep watching these next few episodes, because there's gonna be some fitness talk. And then like I said, we're gonna have our cousin on here.
Yeah.
And then he's local to the Sacramento area. If you guys need a personal trainer or like need a private gym, he'll have more details. I don't want to say too many of the details because I don't know exactly how he runs his gym, but I do know that he's local in Sacramento.
Yeah. Yay, I'm excited. See, we're gonna have a couple of guests, so definitely stay tuned.
That's perfect that you that you said that the guy from Grupo Frontera is looking more fit.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like the life on tour or on the road, a lot of people say like, oh dude, like I created or I became like an alcoholic, or I gained weight and stuff like that. So I've heard over like interviews and podcasts that Grupo Frontera have been doing, that they have their own personal assistant, and their assistant is either a personal chef, trainer, or both for each person in the band.
Damn.
So eating healthy and then working out when possible, that's like how they're keeping their image. But I'm telling you, if you know Grupo Frontera from like 2023 to now, you guys can see the amount of difference of the change of the body of the main singer Bayo.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, that's crazy. And in person, because you know how they say cameras add weight?
Yeah.
So in person, seeing him, I'm like, damn, like he's super slim, but like buff.
Damn, okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's motivation right there.
It sure is.
What's their tagline? Grupo Frontera.
Yeah.
How do they say it?
Like that, you said it.
Grupo Frontera.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
They look great. And it was a great show, concert. Super sad because if you guys go and see them, be ready to call an ex. Because like they do like this whole little setup of like the song Alta Voz with Junior H.
Oh.
And they call someone from like front stage, like their ex, and they FaceTime them and sing to them, and I'm like, dude, imagine.
Oh, dude.
Imagine.
Dude, I love Junior H too, dude. Shout out Junior H, man. Grupo Frontera, I love them too, because they remind me of the LA trips. Every time we go to LA, we're bumping them on the way there. we're bumping them there the whole weekend while we're partying there, and we're bumping them on the way back.
Yes.
So when we're driving back listening to them, we're just missing LA, right? We're missing all our peoples. We're like, dude, that was fun. And then when we're here and a certain song comes on, we'll be like, remember when we were at this place over there in LA and we were listening to this, or remember so-and-so put this song on?
Yeah.
So that's definitely our ish right there.
Yeah.
Shout out Grupo Frontera. That's why I was kind of jealous that I didn't go.
Dude, and it's crazy because it's like, I have a lot of people that I have online friends I've never met in person. You know them, like solid, loyal likers of your stories, and like you don't know them a day in your life, but they're consistently showing you love. You know, strangers are always quick to be those, supporters.
Hell yeah. Shout out to those strangers. We love y'all.
They have seen that I am a huge Grupo Frontera fan. So when they see that I'm on there, like, again, girl, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Like, I love to see you do, your thing. Every time I hear a Grupo Frontera song, even though I don't know you, I think of you. And it's like, dude, that's so dope.
Yeah, it is.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
And, another thing too with that is that, yes, Grupo Frontera has been like a core memory of our LA trips. And I think it's like, it's not going to go away. Like every time we hear them, especially No Se Va.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the one.
That one. And then also the one with Bad Bunny.
Yeah, 1%.
That one's freaking sad, man. Cause he's like, me falta 1%, my phone's about to die. And you're the only BZ I'm thinking of. And man, sad ish right there. Sad ish.
For sure.
Por eso they had Sad Boys, Junior H on there. Dude, Junior H and them, I would have cried for sure. I would have cried for sure.
And you could be in love, you could be in a whole new relationship. But when you listen to those songs in person, you're just like, all the feels.
Yeah, dude.
Not speaking from experience, but I've seen it on other people.
Yeah, me too. Not speaking from experience. But I will say I do love Junior H. Dude, Junior H's songs are the ish, man.
Corta Vena vibes for sure.
Yeah, like if you ever want to have that good ass cry, bump some Junior H.
That's where it's at.
And drink, whatever your favorite drink is.
Yep.
Man. Oh, this, speaking of, shows and stuff, I think this month, Fools Gone Wild is going to be here in SAC, I think.
They are.
Either this month or we're in August right now, so they're going to be here either this month, August, or September, something like that.
Yeah, they're going to be out here.
Yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to go. I kind of feel like it might be too crazy at that event, but that's going to be something pretty fun to look forward to, though.
Yeah, I was considering going, but there was a reason why I didn't. I think it's the same time where I'm going to be at another event. I think that's the only thing that was holding me back. I can't remember verbatim like what it was, but yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I just bought that Fools Gone Wild doll.
Yeah.
And they got here yesterday. I was going to have it here, but we were kind of rushing at the last minute right now to record. But I'm going to post a picture later. I was going to do an unboxing.
You should.
Yeah, because it's still in the box. It's still in the UPS box. But it was like one of their, it was like items that they had left over in their warehouse. So it doesn't come in the official box.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still might do an unboxing.
Yeah,
we'll see. Dude, speaking of local events, so the other day, right, I'm scrolling on social media. I think it was like IG, and I seen a news report, like a local news channel. I'm not going to say the channel. I'm not going to say which news station it was. But they were doing like a special. They were doing like a thing about for like singles meetups here in town, here in SAC, right? So I'm watching this, it was like a little clip, right? It was like on Instagram. So they're like, hey, it's so difficult for, to meet single people in Sacramento and blah, blah. And so therefore we had this singles event at a local club or local bar, I think. I'm not going to say the name of the bar either. But I'm just watching this like, bro, do they not know that Scorpion Tarot lives in their town? I'm like, do you guys not know that there's literally a brujo who specializes in love candles that lives in your town, lives in your city? He's literally on Instagram watching this video right now, laughing at y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It's saying, fuck with me, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The brujo was literally watching this thing saying, fuck with me, dog. Like, I'm sitting there like, what the F? And so they're interviewing people that actually went to the event, and it was mostly females, and their number one complaint was that there wasn't enough men signing up for the event, and there wasn't enough men showing up. And I was thinking, me as a dude, I'm like, yeah, of course, because like the dudes that y'all want, that motherfucker's at work. He ain't got time to sign up for that. And then two, he probably don't even need that because if it's the type that they want, he probably gets that attention everywhere he goes. He doesn't need to sign up for this event. However, I was just still looking at the whole thing of like where like the news station is here in town, and the bar that they mentioned, I've actually been there before, and it's not too far from here. It's downtown, but it's like if you just take the freeway, it's a few exits down. And I'm like, they have no idea that they literally live in the same town as the brujo who specializes in that.
Legend.
Yeah, legend. So it's like, dude, I wanted to comment on there so bad, but I didn't because, like I said, they probably would have just deleted my comment and blocked me or something. But I was just like, damn, like I was kind of shocked. One thing I will say though, most of the people that were there, none of them were Latinos. None of them were Latinas, because my clientele is 99.9% Latinas, especially females, 99.9% Latina females. And everybody that was there that they interviewed was either white or black, you know, or other nationalities. Okay. But I was like, okay, so it makes sense why they wouldn't know about, you know, my services.
Right.
But I was still like, dude, y'all don't know how good y'all have it. Y'all literally have, there's people who travel to Sacramento just for this specific famous brujo.
I know that's right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, they have no idea that this fool lives in their same town and sells products to where they wouldn't even have to sign up to an event like that, you know?
Right.
They'll just like buy certain products and then, you know, go to the gym and then boom, next thing you know, you're in love.
No, seriously, dude. Because it's like I know, like he's saying it like in a cocky way, but I'm like serious because it's like I have always said after my last relationship, I don't want nobody from Sacramento. I don't want to talk to nobody from Sac. If the farther, the better. Like distance wouldn't even be an issue because we live in Sac. You live in Sac. You know what's up. But it's like a little bit of love candles here, a little bit of love candles there, and then ta-da.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like you just got to understand that. Yeah, you're walking amongst the legend.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah. You know what's funny, dude? Even though I just saw the video, the clip of it, I felt like that meme where it says, they don't know that I'm the brujo. They don't know I specialize in love candles.
I was like, so y'all gonna act like I'm not right here?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like living in the North Pole where there's hell snow, complaining that there's no snow. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, what the F? It's like living in the Amazon, by the Amazon River where it rains a lot, complaining that there's no rain. Like literally like that. They're living in the city where this famous brujo lives, talking about there ain't no love. Okay, I see their point, but it's like they need to look at, first of all, they need to Google me. And then second of all, they need to open up, you know, spiritually to certain things because they're not seeing it. Clearly, they're not seeing it. Whatever they're doing is not working for them. So they need to open their third eye pretty much without saying too much.
And you know what? It's crazy that going back to the comments that you said, like, dude, 9 times out of 10, the man that you're looking for is not going to have time to sign up for that.
Yeah.
That is the realest that you can say when it comes out to things like that, because they're going to come out, get on TikTok. The girls that signed up are going to kind of come out, sign in on TikTok and talk about, I went to a dating thing and I met the most feminine person ever. You know, it's like go to a gas station at 6 a.m. You go run into somebody that you're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. That mofo's at work.
At work, clocking in.
Yeah. Either he's at work, or he's on his way to work, or he's on his way home from work. Mm-hmm. That's it. And you know what's funny? I actually, have you ever seen the tall meetups videos? It's all tall people?
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk about it too much on this one. I feel like we should do like that as a topic on another episode. Mm-hmm. But me, a tall person myself, I follow that tall page, right? So women always go to those tall meetups to meet tall fools. And yeah, there is tall fools there and everything, but ladies think that, okay, every tall fool is just attractive. They're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they go there and they're like, oh, well, there was some tall guys, but they didn't look how I thought they would look. Or there was tall guys, but they weren't paying attention to the females. And it's like, dude, the tall, attractive mofo that y'all want is not going to be there. He put it this way. Anywhere he goes, he's the tallest mofo there. Why would he purposely go somewhere where he's not going to be the tallest one? Right? Why like me? Why would I purposely go to the one place where I'm not as tall? Like, I'd rather be everywhere else except there because everywhere else I'm tall AF. I'm the tallest person in the room. I've been told. Shout out the IE. When I went to the club out there, the homegirl was like, "You're the tallest fool in the club." You know what I'm saying? So I've been told stuff like that. That's what That's what you need. That's what you ladies need to keep in mind when you're going to these tall meetups and looking for the tall fool of your dreams. You know, looking for the tall fool of your dreams. It's like he's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
He is tall no matter where he goes.
Right.
He can go to the library and be the tallest fool there. He can go to the gym and be the tallest fool there. He can go to the club, be the tallest fool there. So he's not gonna be at a tall meetup. He's not gonna pay to go to this tall meetup. He's like, I don't need to see tall people. I'm a tall person. Like,
right.
I just look in the mirror. But okay, before I'm getting carried away on that one. But yeah, what are you?
No, it's seriously. It's like, I feel like after having these conversations, it's like girls can be very shallow.
Yeah.
Girls can be very, very, but hey.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? We should do an episode of that because I have so much like to say about that because like I said, because me being a tall fool myself, and then me seeing like those tall pages,
right.
and me seeing the women that show up, like the men, they're just regular everyday dudes, and we talk about like, hey bro, where'd you get your shirt at? Where you go
shopping at?
Yeah, where you get your shoes because I can't find my size. Side note, this shirt right here, in case you guys are wondering, hey fool, where'd you get your shirt at? I made this shirt right here. So it says Velitas right here in the middle. It's kind of hard to see from far away, but it says Velitas. My rosary's in the way. My rosary I also got from Scorpion Tarot. It says Velitas right there. So if you guys want a shirt that says Velitas right in the middle, let me know.
In the comment section.
Yeah. We got you. Yeah. So I just want to mention that real quick because we're talking about shirts and clothes.
Yeah.
And me, I wear a 3X tall Pro Club, but whatever size you are, right? Like any size you need, we got you. Oh, and these shorts too. I got these also from the merch from Saca las Velitas merch. But yeah. So no, that's true though. Like we really should make an episode where we talk about those tall meetups, man.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Because what's funny? I was actually gonna sign up to one of those just to vlog it, like just to show like what one of those tall meetups really looks like. But like I said, when I started seeing the negative reviews, I started paying attention to like, okay, who's saying these negative things? And it was basically just females that went there looking for the tall fool of their dreams. But it's like they didn't meet him because he's not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was gonna do it for content, but if it wasn't for content, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
So for the next topic, I'll let you introduce because you're the one that brought this one up.
Okay, yeah. I'll go back to like the concert that I'm gonna be going to the next one. So those who know or have heard, there is the Tropico Queta tour happening right now, and in the middle of the tour, this girl Karol G decides to drop another album, right? So everybody prior to her album drop is like dressing in like orange colors, tropical colors like neons and oranges, right? Orange is the main color of the album. So hence I bought a freaking orange outfit to go, right? Why does she drop an album and it's all sad vibes and it's blue, like 90s Britney Spears blue colors,
what?
Right?
Like the denim color.
Like the denims, like the sheer blues and glitter blues and gray blues, right? So now everyone's like kind of going back and forth, and it's like, am I the only one that's mad about it? Because I'm like, I can wear blue, I can't wear orange. So, but I was gonna do it for the concert, right? So I'm sitting here like, dude, like if I would have known, I would have stuck to blue colors, blue shades, blue something. But I'm over here gonna be looking like a freaking naranja at the concert. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just make it work. But her concerts have been going so freaking well. I've seen that she brought out Bruno Mars at the SoFi Stadium in LA in Inglewood. Shout out Inglewood.
Shout out Inglewood.
Becky G was also there, which she's also from Inglewood.
Oh, my girl Becky G.
Which she also dropped an album.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and it's called Baraja Bendita or Bendita Baraja.
Yeah, and that's the one where she filmed this in the alleys, right? In the Callejones?
Yeah,
dude.
with Selena Gomez.
Dude, shout out there. All my girls are
I'm telling you. Shout out Selena Gomez too. Her birthday is July 22nd, like me.
Yeah, shit. All my novias are teaming up. But love you, ladies.
Right. Hearts. He's a tall guy.
Hey, if you ladies need another, I'm not a soccer player, but I am tall like one. Yeah.
I know, that's right.
I can't do the heart right now because I'm going to spill my beer on me.
So, yeah, dude. And it's like everyone's like talking about the concert, saying that it's so freaking, it's life changing per se, right? But I seen this one, I believe it was in the east side or like in the south, where a fan freaking jumps up on stage.
What the?
It's like the entitlement is crazy.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh, let him, like he paid heck of money to be up in the front. Like the least you can do is let him be up there. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? The same people that are in the nosebleeds paid that, you know what I mean? At that point, everybody should just be touching on her and grabbing on her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I seen that, I'm like, every single security guard that is in that freaking thing needs to get fired.
I agree, man.
Yeah, and I seen that, and like everyone's like kind of in the comment section talking about, oh, the security people are like being so aggressive with him and like this and that, right? But it's like, look at Karol G wanted him there because he got on there and she started singing to him.
Dang.
But those of you that have either, and I'm gonna make it in the way that we kind of see it.
Yeah.
When you're out in public and you see someone acting freaking crazy, to try to divert the situation, you either ignore them, and sometimes ignoring them is going to get them more upset.
Yeah.
Or trying to distract them.
Yeah.
Which keep doing what you're doing, which Karol G was doing, which she was looking at him and singing to him and like, hey, I'm going to keep singing the song until someone comes and grabs you. And everyone's like, oh, she's such a sweetheart. Yes, she is a sweetheart, but she's also in freaking danger, y'all.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know, this is somebody's, daughter, someone's sister. He could have went up there and hurt her. And everyone in the comment section is like, oh, he deserves to be up there. No, she deserves to be freaking safe.
Yeah, because, in the moment, she was probably like, damn, if he got this far without getting stopped, imagine what else he could do before the security runs up here.
Exactly.
So, she had to play it safe. Yeah, when you told me about that, dude, I was like, what the F? Like, that was crazy.
The entitlement is crazy. Like, these people are human just like us. Like, they don't owe us anything but a disc on Apple Music. And that's about it, But I seen that and I'm like, dude, imagine if that was us up there. It's like you get recognized in stores here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And it's like you kind of get caught off guard, or you're like, oh, do I shake your hand? Do I hug you? Do I take a picture?
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine being on stage, being so vulnerable.
Yeah.
She's damn near freaking naked on stage. She ain't got no weapons on her. And she's a girl. Not to say that girls aren't like capable of defending themselves, but it's like, you like if you're a fan, respect them.
Yeah. Hey.
Period. Point blank. Don't be touching on people.
Yeah, cause look, dude, like I'm a big ass dude. I'm 6'4". I'm fucking over 300 pounds. I'm like 320 right now. And when people come up to me like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, and I don't know them, and they're like, hey, and then I'm like, who the F is this? And then they're like, oh, I seen you on YouTube or I seen you on IG or whatever. Then my guard starts kind of slowly going down, but I'm still kind of on guard. And I'm still like kind of like, okay, well, what's their motive? Like what's their, so I could just imagine her, especially after he just got past all that security, and there'd be hella security at these shows.
Hella.
So if he got past all that, she definitely has the right to worry. If he got past all that security, it's just like if you're on a plane, and some fool's acting crazy, and they brought something on the plane. You have every right to worry because you're like, damn, if this mofo got through all that security and he got all that on here, then, you're like, damn, okay, like, but yeah, that's not cool, man. A lot of people don't understand boundaries, and especially like just touching. Like that's another thing I wanted to talk about too. It's kind of similar to that. I'll bring that one up after this Karol G, because we have more stuff to say about Karol G.
Yeah. So the other day I was we were at the house, not right now where we're at, but over there. We were at the house, we were chilling.
We're at our house, the one that looks like this, but it's not like this.
And I was, we love to watch podcasts, and we like to, kind of do our little homework on regards to like what we're going to be talking about. But I was watching a Karol G interview, kind of snippets of it, right?
Yeah.
And there was one particular part where I felt super bad for her, because I was like, she was talking to an interviewer telling them like, I love receiving fan mail. I love what I do. But there's moments in time where I'm not at my best, and I get fan mail and they're telling me how much I have saved their life, how much I have helped them heal or move on from either a breakup or a family member passing or anything, where it gets overwhelming to the point where she's like, well, who helps me? Right. And when she said it, I felt like the camera zoomed out and showed the interviewer, and the interviewer had this look on her face where she was like, wait, what? Almost like if Karol G wasn't allowed to feel, but what about me? Who comes and saves me? And knowing that I have a brother that works in spiritual work and healing work, it's like I've heard from him sometimes, like, you know what, sometimes I'm going through stuff and like sometimes I don't want to hear this. And sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to kind of respond or to really do things because I got to kind of gather myself. Almost as if he's not allowed to feel how he feels. So when I asked him, like, that's literally how you feel, right? Like that's because it's like everyone comes to you, either you're the last resort or you're the only resort, or it's like, I don't know. I'm not asking you about your day. I don't give a fuck about what you're going through, but I can't do this and I can't do that and I need help with this and I need help with that. And then you just have to be available. So that moment when I seen the interviewer look at Karol like, be careful what you're about to say. Karol G kind of like backpedaled and was like, but you know, my fans at concerts, they help me heal, and hearing them sing my songs and them like showing me love makes me feel complete. But if you really pay attention to how she's saying it and the looks on their faces, you know that she wanted to get deeper. Yeah. But I felt like she was cut off and was like, no, you're a product, not a human. And that's where I was like, dude, that was sad. I felt super sad for her.
Like when you showed me the clip, I hadn't seen it yet until you showed it to me. And yeah, you could tell that she caught herself and she was like, oh, wait, I got to hold back. Exactly. Or don't say that. Don't say that right now. Because she's so much in the public eye. And, you know, it's hella true, man. I hella relate to that. You know, I told Erika, like, dude, I hella relate to that. Because sometimes, man, clients, you know, send me the longest paragraph, which, you know, I appreciate and I love because that's how I pay my bills. You know, and I'm here to help and I love helping. But it's like sometimes I'm going through the stuff myself that reading this, you know, this person going through what they're going through, I'm like, dude, believe me, I need help right now too. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that is a good ass topic though, because I would ask you, any guy, who would you go to when you need that help? Like, say for example, you're there for your kids, you're their hero, you're their superwoman, you're their superwoman, fabulous, FABOLOUS. Dude, that's straight old school right there. That was like 2003 or something. But yeah, so like, say, you know, you're there for your kids and they're like, Mom, you're the bomb and you're our superwoman and we're fabulous and blah blah. And it's like you're there for them, you're strong for them, and who would you go to when you need that?
Damn. Honestly, I go to my brother. I go to my mom to vent. Yeah. Sometimes it's not even to ask for anything. It's more so of like, am I tripping? Like, I just want to cry this out. You know, I feel this in my chest. I feel this in my, you know, and like, they know I'm criers, you know, so they know they don't have to hug me. They don't have to, hey, they're there, buddy. Like they know me already to the point where you guys are just like, hey, just feel how you feel. Your feelings are valid. You guys never give bad advice. And if it gets deeper to like, if I really need help in it, I go to my brother. I feel like I do. And I keep it there, because outside of that, I'm smiling, I'm showing up for other people, and I'm like, hey, no pasa nada.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and we're known for that. You know, we're known for that. Like, people that know me, they're like, hey, you're always in a good mood, and I'm like, trust me, I'm not always in a good mood. I just make it look like I'm in a good mood, you know. And we're known for that, and I've heard people tell you that too. Yeah, man, that's true. Me, like. The when I need a vent like that, when I'm PO'd, you know, without cursing, I go to my sister right here, and then when I need help, like help, like you know, that like help from the help from the spiritual world. I gotta say, is definitely my madrina, my padrino. Yes, you know, like the way that my clients come to me as a last resort, I definitely go to my padrino and madrina as a last resort. I go to them when I do this, when I have to do the stuff that I don't want to do. You know, I've talked about it before on, you know, whenever you see me do a solo episode, it's most likely a story that has to do with that, you know? Yeah. But definitely I want to shout them out, you know, without saying their names. Cause you know, recently, Erika knows about this because I'm the one I vented. She's the one I vented to after. But so recently, I kind of got into it with somebody that means a lot to me a few months ago, without giving any details. And afterwards, I was like, oh, fuck. I felt bad. I was like, oh, I can't believe that just happened, you know? But it's kind of like something that it was just bound to happen.
Yeah.
So then I was like, man, I need to get out of here, right? So then, so I go see my madrina, and it was perfect. It was perfect timing, right? So I get to my madrina, and you know, she sees that I'm going through some stuff, you know? And she's like, oh, what's wrong? And she started, you know, talking to me, blah, blah. And so I start kind of telling her everything that's been going on. And she was like, I don't want to say it on here, but I told you already.
Yeah.
But she pretty much was like, she gave me like that motivation, that pep talk. She was like, tú eres el brujo, like tú no tienes que, you know, you don't need to do this and you don't need to do that, and like you need to, blah, blah, like you need to believe in yourself, and like you're enough, blah, blah, you know. She gave me that pep talk I needed. And I was like, cool. Like after that, I felt cool. You know, went back home. I was cool. Everything was good. To me, everything was calm and peaceful again. You know, and you know, after it happened, I told Erika everything that happened, and then you know, her knowing the whole story, she was like, yeah, it's true. Like you know, everything your Marina said, you know, she could definitely understand why I felt guilty about everything that happened, but you know, she knew the whole backstory on both sides, and then you know, and then I told her what my Marina said, and you know, and it's like, my madrina knows me on, you know, she's pretty much like a second mom, and then also like she knows me on a business level.
Right.
So she was giving me advice on a personal level and on a business level. And my padrino does too, you know, he's also like a second father.
Yeah.
So that's who I would run to. Because honestly, if I didn't have them, man, I would go crazy. I don't know if I would do this work if I didn't have them, you know?
Yeah.
Just because it's so stressful. Erika right here knows how stressful it is because I'm always venting to her. Like, I opened this message today and blah, blah, blah. I start telling her, and she's like, damn, that's crazy. You know.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff, right?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of stuff, guys.
Like sometimes it's like, and then one thing about it is like we're kind of empaths. So it's like we feel what they're feeling on top of the, okay, so now we got to get to work. You know, so now he's like, okay, so I need this, I'm gonna do this, and it's overwhelming. Yeah. But only a brujo can do it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be able to do the type of work that he does because I will sit there and cry with you out.
Yeah, no, definitely no, yeah. So some of the stuff that I have to see, which you know, little by little, I've been wanting to make, you know, videos about them.
Yeah,
I made some already. Whenever you see like a solo video, it's me talking about those situations. But a lot of them are pretty bad, right? Pretty horrible.
Yeah,
pretty sad. That again, I get it. That's why they come to me. But it's like she sees me every day, and it's like, she knows I'm going through, you know, whatever, or she knows I'm in this mood or that mood. She knows I'm in the mood that I'm in. And then I'm like, look, dude, my client's going through this. And then my client's story just sounds horrible. Right. So it's like, whatever I'm going through, it's like, okay, I'm going to just put my BS aside and then help that person. But then, yeah, it comes to the point, you know, where you're like, okay, who the F is going to be there for me, man? What the fuck? Like, what about when I'm going through it, you know?
And not even on a selfish moment, and not even like on an ego trip, right? Yeah. It's more of a like, you serve your purpose for them, and you would think that they would show up for you on a post, on a story share, on a shout out, message. Like you don't even gotta be a business a consumer no more, because you got what you wanted. Yeah. But it will mean entirely, it would be so worth it for be like, I put my feelings aside to handle your situation because you were going through it. Yeah. But when you put your feelings aside for them, and then they continue to be like, oh, but thank you, Lord, for the blessings that I have. And it's like, shout out, you know, Chewy, but it's like, no, like they don't give you your flowers.
Those are the worst. Yeah.
That's when you sit in that funk of like, now I got to deal with all these emotions, plus yours, and I can't even get a shout out.
Yeah, because she's seen like situations. I've showed her posts where the client literally left our house right here. I mean, not this house. Not this house. This is the non-disclosed location, but a client left our house that's over there. After I helped them, they left our house, you know, crying and relieved because now they got the help that they needed. And like, they'll message me, hey, bro, thank you so much. I'll show Erika the message. Then 2 minutes later, they'll post something like that, and I'll show her the post, and she's like, and I'm like, yeah, dude, but I'm used to it. But it's like, it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating. But so when situations like that, that's where I'm like, I have to go to my mentor and my, my two mentors, and I'm like, hey, is this even worth it? Like, what
right.
And then, they've been doing it since before I was even born, So they're like, dude, sometimes you're gonna feel like that, but you have to remember, like, this is just a job.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, that's why a lot of times I have a saying, I have it tatted on my arm right here. You ain't never had a friend like me, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of times I notice that I'll see them as a friend, they don't see me as a friend.
Period. That's the part. Yep.
Yeah, so that's what annoys the F out of me,
Mm-hmm.
And like my brother, my mom, they taught me, they're like, dude, because I've seen what they have done for people.
Right.
So like if I'm here, they're like up here, you know what I mean? So I've seen what they have done for people, and I've seen the people that were so ungrateful to them just because they don't want to be, associated with, any of that. And I'm like, damn, like that would really pee me off. I don't want to kiss on here. But yeah, man, so it's just frustrating, but
yeah. And it's like I said, it's not even on no ego. Like he knows it's his business. He knows it's that, but it gets to the point where it's like, I'm doing this for y'all.
Yeah.
It's like the least you can do is just hit a like. This is the part where it gets frustrating because those same people will follow people that they have never seen in person, had never been to their home, have never got healed from them, but they'll go and be like, hey, shout out Sebas from La Platica. Hey, shout out I love Sarai. Shout out, whatever. But it's like, you've sat in this man's home.
Yeah.
You sat and interacted with him, and he's helped you, and that's you, and never had a friend like him. But you like it's too much because you don't want to be associated with whatever, It's
cool, man. Like, the way I see it is like, they're going to need my help again.
Yeah.
It's happened so many times that I'm just used to it. I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
Yeah. And like I've always said, it's like anything your bro brought you, he could also take away. Okay, so speaking on the topic of touching, I follow Karen and Eddie. Karen is pregnant right now. Karen Mendoza is pregnant, and she was talking about how, she'll be at the store and like, females will come up to her and start rubbing her belly or without asking, or sometimes they'll even ask and she says no and they still rub it.
Oh.
So yeah, so me again, again back to the whole Karol G thing. It's like, to me, I'm very sensitive to touch, man. Pause. Yeah. But I'm very like, you could say anything you want from a distance. You could look at me as much as you want from a distance. But when your hand touches me anywhere, it's it's a little, you're passing the line.
It's a boundary.
You're crossing the line. Yeah. So what do you think about that, man?
It's not cool.
It's not,
like,
right?
Once again, the entitlement. What makes you think that that's okay?
Yeah.
Like, why are you even asking, hey, can I touch your belly? Or when they go, oh, I just couldn't leave without me touching your stomach because no le quiero dar ojo or no le quiero. It's like, do not touch me.
Yeah. Yeah, because especially me doing what I do, you could definitely get ojo just from a busy looking at your stomach. Even if the baby's not here yet, you can still get ojo message. Another thing too, me as a guy, I'm like, damn, how come these bees ain't going to Eddie and rubbing his balls talking about,
like, oh,
hey, good job. Hey, good job, Eddie. Right. Let me rub. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I see the boundaries, but when it comes to touching the female stomach, they're like, what are boundaries,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's hella wrong, man. That's hella wrong. Especially from a spiritual point of view, dude. Like I said, you could do damage to people with your eyes, man. Mm-hmm. Imagine whatever intention they have, imagine them touching you. You could do a lot more, by the touch. So me being a spiritual person, touch is way, way past the line, man, right?
Yeah, I feel like it is. It's like a couple of episodes, ago, Danny had a guest where even she emphasized, like, you know what? Every time we meet or say hello, you always just shake my hand.
Yeah.
It's like hugging is personal.
Yeah.
Dabbing up is cool too, but like our thing is shake a hand, and it's okay. But I feel like you just have to respect certain people's boundaries, and if you don't know what they are, have a little bit of common sense.
Yeah.
As a pregnant woman, that you're super uncomfortable. You're like not trying to be all up in people's face. It's hot.
Yes. Yes.
Don't feel comfortable to touch me. Or what if she's not even pregnant and she just got a little bloated and you're over here trying to touch on her belly?
Yeah.
Trying to be funny. It's like, you don't do that.
Yeah, no, yeah. So when I seen that dude, I was like, dude, really? Like, it got me mad. I immediately sent it to her and I was like, we gotta talk about this.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Yeah, and I'm not even pregnant. My stomach just looks pregnant, but it's not.
and it's crazy because it's like he's a man and he gets it.
Yeah.
You know?
This is just tacos right here. This is just tacos and
Tacos
beer.
de tripa.
Tacos de tripa and beer. That's all it is. And carnita fries. Dude, but yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like when I seen that, ooh, because she even said, man, I be wanting to swing on BZs, you know, and dude, we get it. We get it.
There's no way. I feel like some people just want to be the oh, like I have that motherly instinct. No te va a pasar nada. Or I've had kids before. Let me touch your belly. It's like you can't. Not right now. Especially after COVID.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Dude, and that reminds me of the other story you were telling me about somebody was passing out pastries or something.
Oh, okay. So this is a thing.
I'm gonna pour me another one.
Yeah. Cade, you know, Karen and Eddie, obviously they're influencers, right? So these people could be fans of them. These people could be trolls online throwing hate. You never know. You'll never know what you're gonna run into in public, which is what our whole conversation about the podcast is. It's like people don't know how to respect boundaries. And there was this event held with a whole bunch of influencers. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Wendy Ortiz and Evelyn Ortiz, the sisters. They were doing this car wash to raise funds to help people that have been held with ICE. So there was this car that pulled up with a whole bunch of pastries. And she was giving like baked goods, and like Eve had gone to the window and she was like, oh my goodness, like that looks so bomb. Like, and she starts eating it. Come to find out, this person that was doing the pastries from like the Cheeseman pages and TikTok, it was a person that was like a hater, online hater for Eve. So it's like, I'm sure she didn't even recognize her because 9 times out of 10, these girls use fake profiles.
Yeah.
Or hella filters, and they don't look like the person that they are online. Yeah. So while they're streaming, because you know everyone streams now, the cameraman or one of the people behind, they're like, hey, you know who that is, right? And she was like, huh? Like, como que no le escuchaba, like you couldn't hear her. And like, oh, that's such and such. And then Eve connected the dots and was like, and like she looked at the thing and she like ate it. Imagine if the pastry had something in it to give her choro or something, you know, or to kill her, you know? Yeah. And it's like, you never know what you're going to run into in public. Don't be so quick to just eat things. Don't be so quick to be like, hey, I made some extra food. Here you go. Even though it's generous and you want to take it as like a kind gesture, you never know what something can have. Even the energy when someone's cooking can mess you up, you know?
Yeah, you know, and a lot of people don't admit this, but you know, being Latinos, BRUJ, you know, that is so ingrained in our culture. Yeah. That we all grew up with our tias or our moms telling us, if somebody gives you food, don't eat it. Right? Like we grew up like, how you go, like, you know,
don't just put everything in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, you gotta be hella careful because like I'm telling you, like even back then they were really with the ish, you know?
Really?
So those traditions are passed down, and it's like now there's haters in front of you playing it cool, playing, you know, smiling in your face, you know, again, you know, smiling you, complimenting you on your pregnancy or your accomplishments, and here's a snack for you. Yeah. Yeah, don't freaking eat that snack, man.
It's like be appreciative. Say, oh, I got gum in my mouth, like I'll do it in a little bit, but like be very mindful of what, because they're so accessible to you. Yeah. People are streaming live and they know exactly, oh, she's in the corner of such and such and such and such. I'm about to pull up and act like I'm a fan. Yeah. And then boom, channel 10, someone just died. You know, it's like you just never know.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's true. And I've been wanting to make a video about like you know, like getting recognized in public. Because I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. There's where we live, there's 2 Starbucks. There's one that way.
Where the house is?
Yeah, there's one that way. And then there's one going back this way. There's one that way and there's one that way. So both of those Starbucks, I had to stop going there for a while because they recognized me, you know? So I was, because I'm like, dude, like, what do they put some shit in my drink? Or what if they're over here recording me and they're like, oh, we saw the brew over here fucking like Tara, you know what I mean? Like, because I'll be going there with one of them is in front of the gym, you know? So I'll be going there Tara after the gym or before the gym or just, you know, whatever. And, you know, so I had to stop going to both of those Starbucks because I got recognized.
Yeah.
Now there's new workers there, so I started going back, but I only go through the drive-thru, you know?
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like even they're famous, right? But say you go to work.
Yeah.
And there's a potluck.
Yeah.
But there's that one person that don't nobody like or that she talks about everybody. You think that they're not going to mess with the food?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's
dude.
like you just them potlucks at work. I don't mess with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good. Like I'll bring food for y'all. You know, I probably won't make it, but I'll go ahead and like bring some stuff. But no.
Dude, that reminds me, have you ever been food fished?
Yes.
Where some food looks bomb and then you taste it and you're like, what the F is that?
Yes.
Dude, oh my God. Do you want to talk about it before I tell my story?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Dude, so once, like, I was working at this job, right? They had like a potluck. So I go over there, I see pastries. Oh, pastries, they look good. I take a bite. No disrespect to nobody, but it tasted like Indian food. I do not like Indian food. I do not like certain foods because it don't get me sick, you know? I was like, what the F is this? Spit it out, threw it away. Okay, they got rice over there. Oh, let me go take a spoonful of that rice. Take a spoonful of that rice. It tasted like horrible. Threw it away too. I go, oh shit, okay, well at least there's like some cookies right there. Took a bite of the fucking cookie. Horrible. Never again will I ever eat, well, it's been years ago, but never again did I eat at that job. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Because none of it looked the way, none of it tasted the way it looked. I was freaking pissed.
Yes.
But
no, yes, I have. There's, you know, when you're online and you just get these little people that are selling from home.
Yeah.
And like, oh my goodness, it's all good. And they do the food reviews when you bite into it and you know, whatever. I'm not going to say the business name, but they were selling, it's like hot Cheeto, birria, like it even sounds nasty now if you think about it. But it's like it's a hot Cheeto ball. And inside of it, it has like macaroni and cheese with like birria pieces. It's like the little balls. And it looks, you know, good. Negative.
What the
That me subió the freaking alta presión from all the salt. Like, it was just this, it like the taste, like, it maybe it's on me. Because now that I'm saying it out loud, I shouldn't have ordered it. But I know a little something about food. That was disgusting. That was so nasty.
Because it's like, if it looks a certain way, you're expecting, okay, that's going to be good. Or it's going to taste a certain way. Especially if you know some of the ingredients. And it's just horrible. Like,
nasty. And it's like greasy. And I'm like, dude, that does not look like what I just seen on my reel. Like, what is this? You know? So it was that one. And it's a particular like thing here in Sacramento, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
And then there's another one too where it smells really good.
Yeah.
And then when you eat it, you're like, oh no.
That's another one.
That ain't
dude.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I just had to throw that in there because you were talking about like we're talking about the whole food.
But I know it's But he doesn't like Indian food, but I want to try it. I do want to try it.
Yeah.
I see a lot of like the naan bread with the what is it, the buttered chicken, and I want to try it,
dude. You know, shout out anybody who's Indian following this. I mean, watching this. I have a lot of Indian clients actually. When I lived over there near Yuba City, there's actually a huge Indian population out there. And they actually have like a lot of Indian restaurants. Oh. They even have like a big old Indian temple out there that I think like twice a year or once a year, a lot of Indians from all over the world, Canada, from like all over the world, they go to Yuba City just for that temple, you know?
Nice.
I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but like they close off the streets and they do parades and everything. And I've been to like there's a temple out there in Yuba City that is owned by, you know, Indian people, and they rent it out as a hall para hacer quinceañeras y bodas y todo.
Oh, nice.
And I've been there for bodas and quinceañeras. And, you know, it's all Mexicans, but the place is owned by Indians. So it looks like something you would see on like Aladdin or like on...
Bollywood.
Yeah, Bollywood, yeah. It looks like those buildings like where they got the... Like, it's tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Indian food, I cannot. But if you guys like Indian food, I recommend Yuba City, man. They have a lot of... They got spots over there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the food reviews of Indian food, and you know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I honestly really do want to try it. Like I want to try it. It looks so good. It almost looks like carne con chile. The butter chicken looks fire,
Yeah.
and like the way they dip it with the naan and like. I want to try it.
Oh man.
And then he's like, "No, thank you. I'm good."
Oh man. No, it's because there's certain things I can't eat.
No, yeah, that's true.
But man, now I'm getting hungry. This episode's getting me hungry. But man, that's crazy though.
What's another type of food that you would want to try?
That I want to try.
That's not Mexican food.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Like we have Mediterranean food. We have Puerto Rican.
I feel like I would probably like some of the Mediterranean food. And then Puerto Rican food for sure.
Yeah.
I feel that Puerto Rican food though.
It's similar to Mexican food.
Yeah, similar to Mexican food. But definitely some Mediterranean food. For sure.
I want to try this, and we always do like shout out these people.
Yeah.
Because of Jakarta Slim.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I want to try halal food. I want to try whatever he orders at a. What did he say? Anything that has tofu in it, because he always mentions it on his podcast.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
Have you ever had tofu at all?
I have. Okay. I had it in a wonton soup.
Yeah. Okay.
And they had pieces of tofu in it.
Okay. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't know what tofu looks like or what it is. Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was queso fresco.
No. So for those of you that don't know what tofu is, so people that are vegan,
yes,
they can eat tofu. Tofu is like a substitute for meat.
Yes.
You know, for like vegetarian stuff. The reason that I know what it is because I actually worked at this Chinese restaurant for 1 week. Nice. Then I got fired. When I was a teenager, I worked at this Chinese restaurant. So they had like chicken teriyaki, beef teriyaki, I think shrimp teriyaki, and then tofu. So then the tofu was, you know, whoever couldn't eat meat, they could eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only reason I know that. But other than that, I can't really eat Chinese food at all. So I tried it back then, because back then when I was a teenager, I could still eat it. But yeah.
I always bring sushi too, and I tell him like, try it, just try. But he can only have like little bit of food.
Yeah. I can have like a little roll, like a little slice of it. Yeah.
To try, porque si se antoja.
Yeah.
But for some reason, he can't eat it like that.
Yeah, it'd be like hella good, and it smells good too.
And I'd be feeling bad because I'm like, fuck, he can't even eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, here, have some.
I gotta have like a slice or two, and then more than that, I'll be sick, man.
I had some Mexican sushi today.
Oh, tight.
It was fire.
Tight, dude. I can't wait till they open up freaking Super Taco.
Oh yeah, they closed it down.
I know, down the street. We need you guys back. We need you guys back.
I'll be a waitress. Imagine. That'd be dope.
I'm over here burping now. Dude, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to the whole boundaries thing, right? So recently, another famous lady went viral for fans wanting to get too close to her or whatever. She was, I don't want to say her name because I'm gonna mess it up, but I'm gonna put it up here. She was in the X-Men movies. She was Jean Grey in the X-Men movies, and she was also in one of our all-time favorite movies, which is called The Faculty. She was the teacher, the one that Skeet was like flirting with, trying to sell her some chocolate flavored condoms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that teacher right there, she recently went kind of viral because apparently there was a fan that went to her, meet and greet or whatever, at a Comic-Con. And as soon as, it was his turn to take the picture, her manager or her security or whoever, they came up with a ruler measuring, and they were like, okay, you can take the picture, but you got to stand this far. You cannot come closer, blah, blah. So he was kind of complaining about it. Me, I hella get it because of kind of what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
But what do you think about that?
That's fair. I mean, he's entitled to feel how he feels.
Yeah.
But she's entitled to feel how she feels as well.
Yes.
It's like, imagine like she don't have to do meet and greets.
Yeah.
She doesn't. You could just see her on the big screen and that's it.
Yeah.
But she's already getting out of her comfort zone. I don't know her personally, but I'm sure it's like, no, people be crazy.
Yeah, they do, man. Especially the stories that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Like when I first seen the story, I was like, what? Like, and then because she didn't really used to do meet and greets until now, and then so boom, she just went viral for that. But I'm like, bro, I get it. Like, I hella get it. Because I'm sure, imagine how many weirdos be trying to, tratar de pasarse,
Yeah. And not just that. It's like, I'm going to mention it. Look how close. I'm going to just say it. Charlie Kirk right? He's at a
Yeah.
university. Look what happened to him.
Yeah.
Conspiracy or not, he's not here no more.
Yeah.
Okay, there is that American Idol girl that she went to go do the meet and greet and she
Yeah.
got murdered.
Yeah.
You know, because she didn't answer to a fan.
Yep.
It's like I think like right now everybody is so accessible on social media.
Yeah.
By one click you can literally, and with AI right now too, making fake old videos of people, you just never know. I would have been like, make it farther, make the ruler longer where
Yeah.
he can't get close. And if he's complaining, you don't got to be here. Here's your money back.
True. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Me too. I agree, man. I agree with, especially with everything that's going on. It's like, dude, you really don't know who's walking up to you. You don't know who's getting close to you. You don't know their true intentions. So it's just, hey, you know, keep it a distance, you know?
Yeah. And I think, like I said, if anybody feels like, oh my goodness, like, look, like they wouldn't be where they're at if it wasn't for us. It's like, yeah, but it's like you're still not entitled to anything from them, you know?
Yeah, like I tell my clients, do safety first. Safety first. Like safety first. After that, you know, it's whatever, but it's like safety first, man. You got to think about your protection, yourself, your family. She don't know him.
Yeah.
She don't know if this was about to walk up and, you know, pull something out of his pocket and do something crazy. So I feel that it's good, you know, that they have rules, you know.
And he was mad just because of that. Like, he couldn't get it close enough to her.
Yeah, just because they basically told him, you know, you have to stay this far away from her. They brought out a ruler or something. Like, you got to stay this far. Don't get closer. And then, and the picture was $80. But it's like, bro, like, you got to understand, man. Like me, I would hella understand.
Yeah.
Like even, you know, again, you know, back to, you know, this fool, Duno's, they had a meet and greet. You know, Duno and Jakarta, they had a meet and greet, and a so-called fan walked up there, took a video with them, then posted on the internet as something else. You know, and it's like they're over here like, bro, what? Like, we thought this was a fan. Whole time this fool was just waiting to, you know,
a clickbait.
Yeah, so it's
Rage
like,
bait.
Yeah, so you really don't really know like people's true intentions, man.
And it was cleared up, you know, like if you guys watch Cheeseman with Duno and Jakarta, it's like, you know, Jakarta was really upset because it's like, bro, you had your whole family there.
Yeah,
you know, you was sitting front row. You know, you paid for the meet and greet, all for you to hop online and be like, oh look, I checked these fools. Like, oh y'all bang, and it's like, oh no, you know, Duno was being funny. And then Duno had this stance of like, bro, this is the game though. Yeah. Like this is what we signed up for. It ain't though.
Yeah.
And that's not what you signed up for. What you signed up for is to have a podcast, go on stage, do your work, and that's it. They don't have to do the meet and greets, but they do it because they want to feel closer to their fans. And then there's fools like that where it's like, yeah, they cleared it up and they're friends now. But it's like, fool, as a grown-ass man from Idaho, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, and you know, Duno and Jakarta, they're dudes.
They're dudes.
Now imagine this lady, you know, the Jean Grey actress, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you just never know, man. So it's like, hey, I'd rather you keep the distance than come over here and try to put me on blast or come over here and try to, you know, do some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just feel like the entitlement. I think that should be the title of this. It's like the entitlement. The
entitlement. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's just, it's too much. I feel like it's a lot. Like, we get it to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You want to hug, you want to kiss, you want to do all that. But you have to remember, they're not just a product where you can just go and pick it out and have it for, you know, call it for your own.
Yeah.
They're human, you know, and that's the sucky part, that people forget that.
True, man. So I think we're pretty much gonna wrap it up for today.
Yeah.
I do want to say, you know, again, we do have some, you know, a few special guests lined up for y'all. I was also talking to my other homegirl. She actually lives in Long Beach, which is over there in the LA area. For those of you that don't know, she is down to come on the podcast too.
Nice.
She is a club promoter out there in LA. I also, again, you know, I don't want to say her name because I don't want people stalking her shit right now. And before we even bring her on, people, you know, weirdos, again, how we're talking about, you know, you never know true intentions. Weirdos are going to go at her and, you know, she's down to come on. And then, like I said, our other homegirl, the one that went viral recently, she's down to come on. And then we have a few other, you know, guests that want to come on locally too.
Yeah.
So we have that lined up for you guys. You know, we're trying to make it entertaining for y'all so that y'all don't always hear just our opinions on stuff, you know. But we do appreciate you guys. We love you guys, every single one of you.
Absolutely. Can't wait for the freaking guests.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. And then we're gonna have to set up a stage so that
she can shake some ass.
yeah, exactly,
Respectfully.
exactly. Oh man, but all right, guys, Saca las Bolitas, episode 72.
72.
We love y'all.